here we are. National Purple Heart Hall of Honor in New Windsor, New York. And combat wounded veterans. 1782. Military Order of the Purple Heart. 1782 to 1932. Oh, it's a little too large here. There we go. There you go. Dedicated to the recipient of this nation's oldest military decoration, the Purple Heart. My stone is red for the blood they shed. The medal I bear is my country's way to show they care. If I could be seen by all mankind, maybe peace will come in my lifetime. We few, we happy few, we band of brothers, for he today that sheds his blood with me shall be my brother. Erected by the Military Order of the Purple Heart. That's pretty. Okay, so here we are. This is where Washington, George Washington, and his troops, the Union, the Federalists, I suppose, at the time. Am I right about that? Yes. The Patriots. This is where they hung out. Didn't hang out. They hung out, but this is where, oh good, here we go. This is one of the original buildings that's still there. This is how we won the war, people. Against the Brits. And it was really at that point a civil war because we were British at that time in history. We were part of Britain. So in a way, I feel it right now. I actually feel it. Just letting you know, this is New Windsor, New York. We're close to the Hudson River. This is where they camped. Oh my God. I have, I don't know, what are they? 4th great-grandparents who fought in this war and were allotted territory in Indiana because as part of their payment. Look, Revolutionary Hut was given by Mr. and Mrs. William T. Hand to the National Temple Hill Association. We're on Temple Hill Road. Incorporated and re-erected through the generation of Mrs. William Appleby Robinson, dedicated October 1934. Look at this. I'm scared. What's in there? Oh, just another door. I don't know what's in there exactly, but it's very beautiful in a sweet, tough sort of way. You can't really, the scale is, I can't get it from down here. There it is. Wow. So this probably wasn't very green back then. This was probably very muddy, I would guess, a lot of the time. It's green because I think, look at this. It's the wrong time of day to be on the side, but yeah, this is like 7 miles from where I live. And I never come here. City of log buildings. Okay. Maybe you can read that. Pause the video. Read it. There are a lot of them around here. A lot of buildings. Drawn by Quartermaster General Timothy Pickering, the huts shown here housed Massachusetts or New York regiments at 35 feet by 18 feet. The rooms in these cabins were 30% larger than those built for other states, but would still have been close quarters for the standard 32 men per hut. Oh my God. Jesus. I'd have trouble living there with my cats and Ralph. This is interesting here. Once believed, this one. Once believed to have been a surviving building from the cantonment, this structure was actually first built on a farm near Cornwall, which is just south of here, New York, around 1770. After the cantonment, I suppose that's how you pronounce it, was dissolved in 1783. Many of the huts were auctioned off and moved. So this moved here. But this was the battlefield. Mountainville Hut, New Windsor. That's where I am right now. Okay. So this was moved from, like, Cornwall's like 5 miles down there. Look at this. They built this. They built this. Definitely built this wall here. Wow. Wow, look at that. Still a little too sunny. Sorry, gang. I love that. This is really pretty. Okay, I'm getting the sun. So this is the back side of this building. I guess they came out here to take a piss. Hello. Thank you for... Wow. 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 Can I come in? Any ghosts in here? Probably. My great, okay, I think he's a great four times great grandfather. I know one, more than one, but I know definitely one fought in this war and was right here. Because of, wow, look at this wood. Shutter and door hardware, 1960s. Okay, so they recreated some of this for sure, or they've moved it. It was moved. Roman numerals once. Assembling the structure after it's moved. Okay. So 1934 was a big year for this business here. But this wood, this is not from 1934. And these doors are not from 1934. These are the real deal. People were not very tall, because I'm not very tall, and I feel like the ceiling is so low. Good grief. Trying to imagine what was said in this room. So, my feeling about... I've been rewatching the series Turn, Washington Spies, and I feel like, whoa, very nice sunny day. We finally get a sunny day, and look what I get. Okay, this, I can't get up there yet. I mean, I can, but I'd like to see what that says. I don't know where Ralph is. I'm gonna run up here. I love the stone walls. There's another cabin. And this. Well, we're going to the river, but this is close to the river, so I thought let's stop here first. Oh my God. I've been looking for this cemetery because I got people buried there, family. They lived here. Okay. The temple, were new public building, the Army of the Revolution, 1782 to 83, the birthplace of the Republic. Wow. Okay. That's a big deal right there. Yeah. Yeah, this is all that land. That area. There's the cabin where I just was. It's closer than it appears in your mirror. But I want to see this. Sorry. I have allergies. Ragweed season. I don't want to be disrespectful. Okay. In memory of this soldier, is perpetuated by, I can't read that, the American Legion, New Windsor, post 1796. That one I can read. It's been redone. I can't read this one, unfortunately. I'm going to walk in between because we've got markers for a family here. Okay, give me a minute. Unknown soldier. Here lies the mortal remains of an unknown soldier, 5th, I can't read that, interred in the Revolutionary War graveyard at West Point. I believe that's supposed to be an S. Moved here in 1965 again to operational comrades. I think that says. Yep. These. Wow. Okay, James Hall, who departed his life August 9th, 1818, I believe it says, or 1813. Age 69 years, 4 months, and 9 days. I'm going to take a picture of this because I think Ralph wants me to get back to the car. May God bless you. Thank you for your service. Thank you. This is amazing. Really interesting. Okay, I'll come back here on another day. Didn't know that was there. I just wanted to see what was here. I mean, I live around the corner. You know? It's like we live in this amazing area that has everything to do with why I'm not British, I guess. Well, it has a lot to do with it. Definitely a huge part. Oh, God. On my dad's side. Look how beautiful. I mean, I'm sure they were like, oh my God, this is nothing, right? Because they actually had homes. But it kept them warm in the snow. Kept them out of the snow. And for me, it's really interesting. And, yeah. Oh my God, that's a cannon. No, I'm kidding. It's not. Hopefully not. Jesus Christ. Okay. It could have been. Imagine that. Genetic. My DNA is screaming like, that's a cannon, duck. Yeah. This is my background. Here's Ralph. Okay. It's really amazing up there. It's really interesting. Okay, I got my fill for the day. These are so beautiful here. I mean, when it's not winter and it's snowing, this is a very beautiful part of the country. There's the mountain range, but you can't see it probably. Okay.